Hello everyone. How's everyone doing tonight? Let me see how many people are in chat tonight. There they are. Hello. It's me, Sam. Yeah, I saw Minecraft Holmes saying that let the spamming begin. Quick brief, everyone. I have automated tools turned on right now. These tools will prevent you from posting IDs for a while, because the giveaway is going to be at the end of the stream. The beginning, the middle, we dedicate our chat to discussion of the game, so the chat is going to be automatically, slowly cleaned from every ID message. I'm going to be reading purely messages that are dedicated to me, or are engaging in straight up dialogue with other chatters here. So yeah, this will help us for a while to communicate. Hello everyone. Yeah. No, Daniel did not get fired, Will Cow. Daniel is still with us. Daniel's still in the team. He's just head of the multimedia department, working on videos and other video-related content, music as well, within the game as well, not only like on YouTube and such. He's just got his hands full, but I'll probably get him somewhere down the line. 1,000 viewers already. Wow, that's insane. Okay. Hi, hello everyone. Thanks for autoclear to see actual messages as opposed to the spam. Yes, indeed. We will see a bit of a clutter in like IDs a bit later, probably, because we will start the giveaway. That's when I will turn down the filter a bit to give everyone a chance to participate. But that will be at the end of the stream, people. I will let you know when we will start the giveaway. So, a quick brief, without a lot of rambling. I've got myself a special development build where we will take a look at Lyria and the new adventure mode that is coming to the game on the Monday, after the weekend, the 12th of May. So, we will be mostly taking a look at the adventure because due to the fact Lyria was available for pre-order, a lot of people already tested her, made some videos, made teams, done a lot of theory crafting and all that. So I'm not going to be inputting a lot into that because I don't think I have any innovative ideas on how to use her because you guys got it all figured out and I think you'll have a lot of fun with her. But I'll still go over the Lyria's abilities in a second, just for the sake of maybe people who are not familiar with her skills yet. So just like a quick brief with Lyria. Okay, and then we'll go straight to the adventure. And let me remind you guys, there is a gift in the description already. I've prepared it in the description for 10 minutes before the stream, so should be good. Let me see a couple of messages. Let me talk with you guys. Oof, I'm 7 minutes late. And don't worry, we didn't even start yet. Hell listed rain. There are some additional moderators being in chat right now. Say hello to the mods. They'll be happy to help me moderate the chat a bit. So yeah, let me see. Who will she work best with her? Well, I guess let's not dilly-dally a lot. Grab the gifts from the description, Facebook and web, and let's get to the game. Boom. there we are. I've decided to make it like a widescreen so we can see everything that there is. And just for the sake of me being there still, I've put myself into a corner. Not of like a... In fear, I'm not cowering, but it's like a tactical decision so I can see all of the Dominion before me. So, let's check out Lyria. Please, guys, don't laugh, because on the special development build, I have her at level 1. I gave her to myself just so I can, like, use her in trainings properly, but I've decided to leave her at her, like, starting stars, because I am going to show you how to gain Lyria's souls in the adventure. So in order to depict it visually clearly, I have my Lyria at level 1, so do not be afraid. It's everything according to plan. We'll just dive into her like ability description, who Lyria is basically. Lyria is a warlock, like lore-wise, if we're talking narrative. She's someone who can trap souls of the dead and use the souls in her, like, as her weapons, basically. She can communicate with souls, and usually she goes like, hey, you soul, you want to work for me? I can help you like with some things that you've left unfinished in your living days. And they'll be like, yeah, sure, I can work. Being dead doesn't mean that I can't work. Awful stuff. But still, we like Lyria. And what is to be noted about Lyria? Lyria is the undead hero. She has the special trait. So she is expanding the roster of the undead heroes that we have available in the game. How many will... Whoa. The deleted IDs are making the chat shake. So please, guys, I still have the automated tool on, so do not post IDs. This will help me read the chat a bit. Will Daniel come back, or are you here forever? Well, I'm gonna be here for the live streams for the foreseeable future, but Daniel, if he's available, we were talking with him like a couple of weeks ago about maybe he can join me on the stream somewhere down the line. That depends on his schedule. So yeah, back to Lyria. The skills are, well, Soul Reaper, the ultimate ability. So, Lyria will be collecting souls, as her narrative commands usually. She will detect when someone dies on the battlefield and collect that soul. And once she activates the ult, she opens a portal and releases ghosts. There are at least 3 ghosts every time she casts an ult, but these ghosts, each one deals 1 strike, damaging the enemies, and Lyria will provide additional ghosts for every soul she collected during the battle. So the more deaths on a battle, the more ghosts are coming into the fray with her ultimate ability, with the activation. So the maximum is 7. So nothing is going beyond the 7. 10s, 20 ghosts, nothing like that. It's gonna crash your computers, I think. if we like spawn 100 ghosts of coming from the portal. And each extra hit is gonna consume 1 ripped soul. So pay that. Consider that, because the activation of the ult will reduce the souls available. So it might reduce in size if no one is dying, but Lyria constantly activates her ult. And yeah, the ghosts are gonna target the enemy with the lowest health. And yeah, the second skill. Hi everyone, hello. Sam, chat is stuck. Tell me more about the event. Not sure about being stuck in chat. I think chat is moving on my end as properly. And Vad Brit, we will tell about the event. We will discuss the event in detail. I'm gonna play out the event so you can see what it's about, and we also gonna see the quest for everyone who's interested in that. Stop spamming your IDs, for Christ's sake. Thank you for being the retranslator of the message, because guys, the giveaway didn't start yet. Please do not post IDs. It's not gonna improve your chances of winning down the line. It doesn't have any effect on it. We like new hero. Thank you, Ivan. Thank you. So, the second skill of Lyria. She's gonna bind herself to the ally, sort of similar to Astaroth, how he binds the allies. And she's gonna target the ally with the highest physical attack. The bond is gonna last for 12 seconds. And both Lyria and the bonded ally will receive a vampirism bonus. So sort of like a compact Dorian to connect to one ally and give additional vampirism. So, and while this effect is active, Vampirism is gonna restore health not only to the ally, but Lyria and the ally as well. So yeah, if the bonded ally is undead, they both get a physical attack bonus. So this is a bit of a synergy for the undead faction. So the Vampirism is gonna help out more if your hero is like Corvus, Morrigan, or Kira. I'm gonna touch upon that a bit later. The third skill, Children of the Grave. Sorry, got my tongue twisted. Lyria summons 3 spirits, sort of similar to the ult, but the spirits this time are gonna prevent the enemy. A bit of a control tool for the combat. The spirits are gonna chase the enemy who has dealt the most damage, basically targeting what they think is the most dangerous enemy for your team at the moment. So like, hey, this guy deals too much damage for us. So they are kind of swarming the guy, and this effect will last for 10 seconds, and while these spirits are present, the enemy who they targeted will not be able to do like any attacks at your team, because they will be able to attack only the ghosts. Once they don't like, until they remove the ghost or the effect duration goes off completely and disappears, they cannot touch your team, and the allies of that enemy specifically will not be able to defeat the ghost as well. So it's like a very powerful control tool that Lyria has in her skill kit. And the third ability, my favorite, the hero exudes an aura that decreases the dodge stat of all enemies within the area of effect. So basically, no more dodging, Dante. You cannot escape me forever, Dante. You cannot terrorize me on Arena anymore, because I'm gonna have a Lyria fully upgraded, hopefully. And all the affected enemies in the aura. So Lyria will have like an aura underneath her feet in like blue coloring. You will see the borders clearly. We will see it in combat testing in a bit. And the size of the aura will increase if you add additional undead enemies to your team. So this helps with the synergy. So if you are considering building a team with Lyria, you might actually think about, hey, do I face a lot of enemy teams who rely on the dodge stat, right? If they are like a lot of Dantes on the first position and the third position, you're gonna be like, okay, do I need additional undead heroes? If Dante is pretty close to Lyria, that's gonna be no problem. You can add like different heroes, not only undead. But if like Dante or someone else relying on dodge is standing somewhere behind the lines, somewhere behind the front lines, you should probably add an undead hero to your team, maybe Corvus. I kind of prefer Corvus. This will kind of increase the aura and apply the debuff of the dodge stat to the enemies way like behind the front lines. Not like completely way behind the front lines, but still a considerable addition to the size of the aura. So yeah, that's kind of it for the skills of Lyria. You can also check out her skills like during the your current gameplay before the update drops, because she's available in the pre-order window. Let me read the chat for a bit. Poor Aurora. Yeah, Andrew. I think Lyria is on the hunt for Dante, but unfortunately Aurora is also a bit of a dodge reliable hero. She might suffer a bit, especially considering she's a tank, and she will probably be affected by the Shackles of Doom in fights against Lyria. So keep that in mind. What I wanted to show you guys as well is, sorry about that, Kira gets an update to her. As you remember, during her ascension, I think a year ago, or maybe 2 years ago, I might be misremembering, we added the ascension for her that allows her to be undead when she revives after her first death on the battlefield. She has like a passive ability that allows her to revive, and when that happens, she is considered to be undead. Now, she's permanently undead. Every time she's on a battlefield, she's undead. So she will be considered a hero that will buff the size of the aura and will buff the vampirism provided by Lyria. Greetings, salutations, aloha, and yo. Thomas, thank you so much. Very glad to see you too as well. Let me read chat a bit. Hello, Sam. Hello, guys. Hello. Oh, people posting 7. I know about the 7 meme. I know all about it, guys, but still. Be sure to post 7s. I kind of like the 7s. So yeah, let's go to a bit of hero testing. I'm just gonna showcase Lyria for a bit, not too much, because I think the adventure is what interests us the most, because that's something that wasn't touched upon, like YouTubers making content on Hero Wars Dominion era, and players like you. Maybe you already like had some theory crafting, considering that her skill kit is already known to the public, basically. And let me do some fights. I have a bit of a team here, a bit of a dodge team. Let me build a Lyria counter to this. So Dante, like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Rufus, something you might see somewhere in the game modes. And I think I'm gonna build something that I came up with. I think it's like a more standard team for Lyria that you're gonna be seeing after her release. It's max upgrade training, so be considered that. So they are fully upgraded in this training mode. I only have like a default flag without any stones, so it's important to note that as well. But still, I have the pets, I have the maximum upgrades to them. So I'm gonna be adding Kira, considering she's undead now, and I think I love to add Mushi here. I think I'm gonna like add a Vex here as a pet, and I think we're gonna go with like Sebastian. It's tough to find him. The guy is somewhere on the upper level. There he is. Boom. The war flag. Let's put the war flag of pet strength as well. So I'm gonna show you what that looks like. Okay, there we are. A bit of a load up. So as you can see, there are like borders here where you see Lyria standing. This is the border that shows how long her aura is, and behind Corvus you can see like how far the aura extends. And there she is. She's moving. She's a bit of a like in the midst of her allies, so it's hard to see clearly, but you will see the border that decreases the dodge like somewhere around her feet. So yeah, this is something like that. Dante completely defeated, so no problems there. 7. Are we already posting IDs? No, Keegan. Giveaway hasn't started yet, so do not post your IDs. Just chat, just relax. Ask me any questions that are related to something I'm showing off right now, and I'll be happy to answer if I have the data, like the data I can provide. So it's kind of tough going against mages, I think, with Lyria, because Polaris might be a considerable threat, even like Augustus maybe, but still, I think you can go against them. We can also try this team, basically, but let's see how it turns out, because it's not a proven result every time. I think they can beat the team, but the mages are a significant threat, because there's Aurora with the dodge, so there's that. We kind of lowered the dodge of Aurora, but the mages are still going to be a threat. So let's see how this turns out. Yeah, you see? Kira is getting a bit destroyed there. But still, it's an aggressive team. And yeah, they managed to survive, all of them, and get rid of the team pretty quickly. Thank you, because the spamming was confusing. My pleasure to help, Keegan. Hero Wars player. Can a system be implemented to divide heroes by type so that we can search them easily? That's a good idea, actually. Like maybe considering like a lot of classes in the game, like tanks and whatever. I think that would be a good addition. I'm gonna add it to my little note here on a different screen, so I can share that feedback with the development team. That sounds good. I really like that we can search the heroes by name, but during the training we only have like the screen with icons, so yeah, that would be helpful. So yeah, and I think the last team I'm gonna show off is something like this. Actually, some of you might be thinking, hey Sam, well, you kinda are building undead hero teams, right? And why not add Morrigan? I think Morrigan is mostly oriented to work with Corvus, not like Lyria. I think due to the fact that her ult will prevent you from like gaining a lot of soul charges from the little skeletons and whatever, it's not that powerful. I think Morrigan might be not the best pick In some situations, that will be good if you want to build like a full undead team. But if your team is not fully undead, like completely undead, then that might be a problem. So I'm going to show this off. I think I'm going to show off how this might be dangerous for the team. This might result in a loss, but that's to be expected because I think Kira is the better, like, suitable hero to add to the team if you want to increase the aura. But still, they have the chance. They still have the chance. So let's see how this turns out. This is the arena mode, by the way. So it's completely in auto. Did I understand correctly that there will be a separate broadcast about the event or not? No. It's going to be on this broadcast. Actually, I think considering that Lyria was available for pre-order for a while, and you guys already tested her out, and like a lot of people already shared their theories on how to build her, I think let's move to the adventure, because I know that people are very interested in the event, because that was like we discussed that with the developer, Mike, who you might have seen in the development video, the dev diary video we did. I hope you liked it. And yeah, we kind of touched upon the event, but we only covered the general broad strokes of what it is going to be about and how it's going to look like. So let's see that. But before, I know some of you guys really like to check out the events, how it's going to be in terms of the quest lines and the rewards. Pay no mind to these events, because these are like newcomers events that you might have seen if you like create new characters. I only have them because I created this account for testing purposes, not a lot of while ago. It's basically like 2 days old, this account. But this is the event that is going to come with Lyria. So there are 8 quest lines here, and yeah, the Phantom Tour is an additional one. But let's touch on Lyria's thing. Let's touch on Lyria's quest lines. We are going to be receiving the Gift of Elements for Lyria. This is like the event line dedicated to upgrading her, as usually it goes with new heroes added to the game. Search is nice, but being able to lock hero location in the list would be even better. Calvin, I'll add it straight to the comment about the search system, because I'm still going to be going with that feedback to the developer team after the stream. Hello. Are there any active promo codes right now, Laughing Buddha asks. Laughing Buddha, we have a gift in the description of the video. If you go down there, there's going to be a link for the web version of the game and the Facebook version of the game as well. These are tracks. We're going to touch upon these things later. These are a unique resource that we're going to be having ourselves in the event, and they can be spent to purchase things. Reading the symbols, the glyph levels. Let me scroll down so you guys can capture it. Reach the evolution level. Shifting skin, upgrading the skin. I have them completed because I had to prepare the account a bit and had to level up the heroes. Phantom heroes, promote Lyria. Getting tracks. Unlock the ascension glyph. Boom. Does not depend on whether you're ascending Lyria or not, so pay attention to that. Reaching artifact level. For Kopesh of Speaker, it's going to be the artifact for Lyria. Mastery. Reach the ability level, and that's about it. So only tracks here. The Phantom Tour is the quest lines, the collection of quest lines for the event itself, for the participation in it. So these quests are win a battle in the Phantom Tour event. You're going to be receiving glory points. This is going to be increasing Lyria's glory points to unlock event rewards, additional ones. Picks are going to be used to upgrade relics in the Phantom Tour event. So let me scroll through this, and we're going to get to explaining all these resources a bit later. There's an avatar frame. This is probably... people love knowing where the cosmetic rewards are hidden, so I'm going to show them off. The avatar frame is here for 64 battles. Fluffy Rave, buy any pet in the hero stall. What is the hero stall, Sam? A bit later. No cosmetic rewards here, only picks and glory points. Emerald Echo, buy emeralds. The cashback quest line, as usual. Trail of the Chosen, you get VIP points, you get picks. Emerald Flow, spend emeralds. there's a little avatar of Lyria in her rock skin. I'm going to show it off as well. Legends United, spend stall coins, only picks and glory points. Get a hero Lyria of maximum rank by collecting fragments, picks, and glory points. And a hit story, spend free platinum hits. There's a little avatar of the default skin. So yeah. Let me see. Stream laggy. Oh, is it? Looks okay on my end. Maybe the chat is a bit shaken up because the auto moderation tool is on. How about Phobos instead of Sebastian? You might try it, Keegan, because I think he should be pretty good as an additional control element to the team of Lyria. So yeah, let me touch upon artifacts and skin real quick. So there's a skin for physical attack, the Masquerade skin for Lyria. Yeah, it looks like that. A bit of a glam rock theme. And yeah, we have the artifacts, the Kolpish Speaker Speaker with the Dead, activation chance, armor penetration, the stat is. So the book with the magic defense and strength ring, because Lyria is a strength hero. Glyphs are like that. We got physical attack, armor, health, magic defense, and strength. So that's it. Okay, let's get to the meat of it. Let's get to the event. How can we get Lyria's rocker skin? Let me show it off because this is tied to the event. So guys, this is the Phantom Tour, a new format for adventures with like upcoming hero releases. At least with Lyria, it's gonna be like this. So there's a lot of it. Let's see what it has to offer. So this thing tracks down how much soul stones for Lyria, how many soul stones, sorry about that, for Lyria you have at the moment. And Rock Festival is the place where you get yourself some soul stones for Lyria. What is the Rock Festival? So there's a tracker for Lyria, and this is the Rock Festival with the ghost bees. You might be thinking, hey, I kind of I've seen these bees somewhere down the line. And yeah, you are already familiar with the guys. They are featured during the summer festival usually. And this acts like the summer festival bucket of honey, where you pull out like the honey sockets out of it. And this thing is gonna be you can spin it with tracks that you gain. The spins are one spin 2,500 and yeah, 25,000, sorry about that, 25,000 tracks. And this is what it looks like. The main prize is a platinum hit. Platinum hit is sort of like a summer festival coin. It's the rarest thing here, and the platinum hits will be, you can spend them in the shop. This is the shop for the platinum hits, and this is the contents that you can gain from it. There's like items for upgrades and some additional resources here, like Lesser Hero Soulstone chests, Chaos Particles, and all that good stuff. Back to the Rock Festival. So, I'll have you know a very cool thing. It's not like it was given to us, to our team, with player feedback that sometimes it was a bit inconsistent gaining soul stones for your hero in the past. So right now, let's keep that in mind, but I'm gonna show it a bit later. But with every spin here, you are going to be getting guaranteed 4 soul stones for Lyria. The only exception is the time where the platinum hit drops from this Rock Festival thingy. So every spin will grant you some progress in upgrading Lyria's like evolution, in evolving Lyria to the absolute star. So yeah, it's gonna be like that. Thanks for the gift. My pleasure, Gonzo the Flip. Let me see. My server is slow. Will there be mergers? Oh, I'm not sure, Jeff. If you let me know which server is that, I can add it to the feedback list, because I've seen some people from various servers saying that they're a bit inactive because the players are leaving and it gets a bit slower than usual. So I might add it to the feedback if you share that with me. So yeah, energy exchange. We'll touch upon what energy exchange does a bit later. So, how to lower the price for the spins? From relics. There are relics, guys, as with the previous adventures. So, what these are? Legends Hat. These were quite similar to you using gaining additional coins in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles adventure. So, upgrading that with picks will provide you with additional tracks for the completion for any it's gonna give you an extra track bonus for any pick spent. So you're spending picks, you're gonna get yourself a bonus. So you can either upgrade the relics or exchange. We're gonna see the exchange window a bit later. So if you want to gain more tracks for you to spend, this is the relic you might go upgrading, like the first being the priority for you. This Honey Melody player is what is going lower every spin for you. Lower the cost of the spin. If you want to gain a lot of soul stones for Lyria quickly, this will help you out with giving you a discount for the spins. And Star Ring is the buff for the adventure that we're used to. So the buff works like the buff that was acquired with medals, but right now you only need to spend picks in order to upgrade the buff. So yeah. So this cost will be lowered if you are upgrading the Honey Melody player. And Legends Hat will provide you with bonus tracks on spending the picks. And I think the main source of spending picks will not be only be the upgrade to the relics, but the energy exchange window. Here, you will be able to straight up exchange the picks you have for the tracks. So let me do this so you can see the conversion rate. If you upgrade, sorry about that. If you upgrade Legends Hat, boom, you can see I've already gained some tracks and I've upgraded the Legends Hat. So right now, it's going to be additional bonus plus 200. So I'm going to gain a lot more tracks now, not the default state. And let me go here. Let's see how this lowers the cost of the spin. Honey Melody player, boom. This goes here, and now I can actually spin it. Let's go. Let's spin one. Boom. The guaranteed soul stones for Lyria here, in addition to the prize, absolute artifact chest. Stream crashed for me. Is it time for ID? No, it isn't yet. It's going to be at the end of the stream, so please stay tuned for the giveaway. Yeah, this is about it. I'm not going to be upgrading the Star Ring yet because I do not need the buffs, and I'm going to explain why in a minute. So, I think that's about it for this window. Let me show you the offers window. Why the offers window might interest you is because you can get picks from here with a cooldown and a daily charge of tracks. Boom, like picks and emeralds here. Boom, like this. Usual daily charge. It's gonna restock daily as well as the energy. These things are a go-to every day. Visit the window and get the free stuff. You won't regret it. And the battle pass is here. So the battle pass for the event is like this. There's a unique avatar. There are some picks, some resources for general upgrades, picks, explorer moves, 20 of them, platinum hits, 5, 6, considering this one, additional explorer moves, platinum hits, and Lyria's masquerade skin. So it's a reward for you to gain on the star path if you get yourself an event pass. It's like this. Okay, so I think I'm not gonna be. Let's click it. Let's click it just to show you. You are going to be getting a story with Lyria here. When you start to progress through these chapters, you'll get additional story bits, but I'm not going to spoil a lot of it because I want you guys to uncover the story for yourself. So, let's get to playing the chapters. You're way better at explaining stuff than Daniel. Miles, that's a high praise. I think Daniel is great at what he does still, thank you so much. Glad to hear that you guys find it helpful and illustrative enough. So, What is this? This is a new way to play an adventure. Visually, it might look like something you've seen before. It's a map that has like enemies on it, but there are no daily tasks like it was usually on the map. There is just like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 enemy teams that you need to defeat. And how you defeat them is it's a doozy, guys. It's gonna be a lot, but still I'm gonna walk you through it. So we are not using the like a list from fully upgraded heroes to build our teams. Now we engage with something that is known as the hero stall, and I think it's called pet stall when you got pets in it. No, I think it's hero stall. So the workshop leads you to the relics, but it kind of doesn't do anything but the battle boost. I don't have a battle boost right now. I have 3 lives. So these lives will give me a chance to fail 3 times to defeat these teams. If I fail at one of them, like, they are not restocked. If I lose all of them, I have to start from the beginning, clearing every team in order here. So this is the hero stall. Who do I have here? So this collected tab is the heroes I have available for team creation right now. As you can see, it's like Aiden and Lyria, because they are featured in a comic. Actually, it's not Aiden in the comic, but you'll get to that. It's a story-related thing. It's just a guy looking like Aiden. So let's give ourselves some more heroes to work with. We have this thing. It's called stall coins. Stall coins will be spent by purchasing heroes here and adding them to the roster. If you already have the hero, you can see that additional copies of the hero will upgrade the version of the hero that you already collected. So if I have Lyria, and Lyria being like orange rank and Aiden being purple rank, if I get myself 2 more copies of Aiden, as you can see, it says 1 on his card here, and here as well. I'm gonna be like, if I spend 33 stall coins here, I'm gonna be purchasing myself a brand new Kayla and an additional coin for Aiden. And once I purchase 2 more cards for Aiden, he's gonna be orange as well. So let's do that. Boom. I kind of love Aiden and Kayla combination, so boom, like this. We kind of need more offensive power, I think. We can go with something else. So let's reshuffle it for 3 stall coins. I kind of like Ishmael and Sebastian here. So I'm gonna purchase 1 here. I don't have enough for additional Ishmael and Sebastian, but I'm gonna pin them. The pin will allow this combination of heroes, this card, to stay here. Even if I reshuffle the results, Sebastian and Ishmael stay there until I have enough stall coins to purchase them. And this is actually also a good pin, I think. We can pin Lyria, because she still needs to be upgraded. She's orange, but she needs 4 more cards to turn red. We kind of need the red. We are gonna need it when we reach the boss. 7. Hello, yeah, 7. 7 for the wins. The 7 army is here. Let's go. I think it's Charlie's doing, right? Welcome, Charlie, if it is your doing. So, to battle. Let's go. This is an enemy team that we're gonna defeat. We will try to defeat with what we picked up during the hero stall purchases. Let me drink a bit, because my throat is getting parched. Sorry about the slurping. Oh god, I forgot to turn auto. Okay, it's no big deal. So, we won the first fight. We get additional stall coins. Stall coins, what is important to note, guys? The stall coins are earned by defeating bosses, completing quests. So yeah, you can gain them here. And once again, I repeat, these heroes within this stall, they do not depend on what you have in your inventory right now, because these are they are getting here from the specially selected pool by the developers. So if you played like a roguelike game, It's more like procedurally generated stuff that you purchase here. So it's not dependent on how upgraded your heroes are and all that stuff. So yeah, let's upgrade, get ourselves a Kira in like a combo and upgrade our Lyria. At least get one step further to upgrading Lyria. And I still do not have enough money for the stall coins for Ishmael and Sebastian. So I'm gonna reshuffle it. They are going to stand here. Oh, that's good. I'm gonna pin one Lyria here, and I'm gonna purchase additional one here. Now I have 7 stall coins. I'll leave Lyria, I'll leave Ishmael and Sebastian, and we're gonna proceed with the battles. Oh, I'm not gonna spoil the story. Sorry about that. If you saw some forbidden text somewhere in the corner, it's because I use a special development build, guys. It's not something you'll see on the live servers. So yeah, 7 sevens. And if you run out of stall coins and have lost all battles, are you finished? Well, if you run out of stall coins, you might have, if you purchased enough heroes, your team, at the point where you lost all stall coins and continue losing, if you lose all lives, all 3 of your lives, you will restart from the beginning of the chapter. So it's gonna give you the stall coins once again, but you're gonna have to start from scratch. You're gonna have the starting heroes like set of Lyria and Aiden, and you can try again. So yeah, cool. Let's get that out of the way. And yeah, we're moving through it, and let's go purchase some additional heroes here. Boom, Lyria. Let's get Ishmael and Sebastian, finally. I do not have enough for the reshuffle, so here we go, just like that. Hopefully we can win. I'm looking forward to learning this new way. I actually enjoy it a lot because it completely changes the experience of how you build teams. And I'm gonna go to the boss. I know you guys shared a lot of feedback of like, hey, the adventures always have a tough boss that you need to defeat to gain a totem. And it's very tough to defeat a boss sometimes. You have to restart over and over and over again in order to get a chance to defeat the guy. But this time, your ability to defeat the boss completely depends on how you approach your team building. So my main tip will be, there are 7 chapters like this. 7 chapters, if I'm correct. All these chapters already have the map for you generated. Be sure, once you start every new chapter, to check out how your enemy teams look, because this will be the key factor for you to decide how to build your teams in the hero stall, so you do not lose like halfway across the map. Because you might like not check the teams, and turns out there's like anti-mage there, an anti-mage pack, and you build a fully like magical team, and they get destroyed, and you have to start over again. And that's gonna be tough. So be sure to check every team here before you start, so you can get some tactics in your brain already. So let's get to upgrading a bit. Boom. Additional guys here. Oh, we got Ishmael and Sebastian to orange, and Lyria to red. I don't need more Lyria. Thank you very much. Let's reshuffle it so that we can maybe pin some guys that we already have. Aiden, 2 cards. Pay attention to that. It's not always like 1 card, it's sometimes 2 cards. So this will boost Aiden real good for us. Let's defeat the Archdemon with our newly upgraded pack. We have Kira in our midst, but I'm not gonna add her to the team. She's a bit weak at the moment. Will we have special items like the manhole cover for Ninja Turtles in this event? Meglin, yes, we will have the relics. One that lowers the cost of the spins on the honey player. One that lowers gives you more additional tracks when you spend picks. And 1 buff. So these relics will be available. Oh wait, manhole cover. I think you mean manhole cover, the red unique item. I think they're. Let me see. Let me give it to you straight so we can be. My Lyria is not fully upgraded. I think there isn't a unique item. I think. The moderators in chat will probably correct me if there is a unique item for Lyria, but I don't think that's the case. There we are. Boom. I actually remembered, the moderators reminded me that I can zoom out of the map by using the mouse wheel. And yeah, it's pretty gorgeous here. Let's get to beating this little chapter here. Get ourselves an Aiden. I don't want to upgrade Kira. I think my build is pretty good. I think I'm gonna go with the guys that I'm already using. And I get myself an Aiden. Ooh, Aiden is almost red. That's pretty good. More shuffles. Yeah, let's get that. Aiden. One coin shy from upgrading Aiden. Okay, that's good. It should be good. Are the enemies always the same? Well, once you open the map, the enemies will remain the same in accordance to what you saw in the battle preview. So let's get these enemies defeated, and I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. So you are moving through the map. Sometimes I think the enemy combinations might change, but I'm not sure about that. But still, you can preview them ahead before battling them, way before. So yeah, there shouldn't be any like surprises in terms of that. Boom, Lyria ult. Poor Fafnir, getting destroyed. Boom, we defeated them. 90 more stall coins. Let's get the story out of the way. And yeah, as you can see, these, if you see like the enemy team here, if you see the enemy team, they will not change. They will remain how you previewed them at the beginning of the chapter. I think they are predetermined, but there might be like some small changes here and there. If I'm correct, I think so, because I haven't explored the later chapters yet. But still, if I'm not correct, and there is some variation to the teams, our moderator team and the community managers will probably say so in chat. Oh, finally, a Kayla upgrade. Finally, she's getting oranged. Aiden gets red. That's great. I do not want to waste 30 free coins and purchase Aiden, because I'm not gonna get like Aiden anymore upgraded. He's already red. So I'm gonna spend it on Ishmael and Sebastian, and I'm gonna refresh this. Nothing here that interests me. Nothing here. Nothing here. Oh, that's pretty good. Let's get ourselves a Kayla and pin Sebastian and Ishmael. Boom. We're gonna push through. Are the coins and teams reset every chapter? There are unique enemies for every chapter. By teams, if you mean teams that you create, yes, you will have to restart the process of building your team from the hero stall each chapter. Looks fun, more content, and it didn't dumb it down. Yeah, it's more on the team building side of things, so it's more involved. I think it's like more mechanics to interact with, but still it gives a new challenge that you can adapt through. Oh, I can actually die here, I think. Oh wow, or maybe we can get through. Oh, we can get through, no problem. These guys got it. Lyria is very scary when she does that. Boom, get the spoilers out of the way. And yeah, only 2 battles left. Let's go. Do I believe I can do this and get Ishmael red? Let's get Sebastian as well. Spin it again. Spin it again. Boom. Ooh, 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 ooh. 2 cards for Sebastian. A bit overkill. A bit overkill. I'm gonna pin Kayla and pin Sebastian. It's not the best deal because he only needs 1 card to upgrade to red, but still. This seems way too easy. Here we're central. The difficulty is gonna go up with every chapter. So this is like a tutorial chapter. This is kind of to get you going, to make you push through it, learn the ropes, and then push through to the more tough challenges. New hero Lyria is too strong. Depends. I think she's countered by mages pretty roughly. If you do not build her with like precision, she might not be a good addition to the team because she's dodge countering, that's for sure, but still not every team is dodge out there. Considering the Augustus and like Folio and Polaris, we have like a lot of mage teams that can counter her as well. So guys, we got to the boss. We reach the boss and we lose the lives. What does that mean? We can defeat the main boss. We can make as many amount of attempts like as possible. Like if we fail here, it's not gonna restart us to the beginning. Only if you like want to surrender. But we are not limited by lives, and our lives that we've saved up on this adventure, on this chapter, if we did not waste any lives by failing, we get them converted to stole coins. As you see, 180 stole coins for 3 lives that I got in my pocket. Let's get Sebastian to red. And as you can see, you can now purchase pets. And there's a cool little thing here. You can, if you don't know pets by heart, I'm not gonna blame you because there are a lot of them. You can point to them and you see that it gonna tell you which of these pets can be a patron to which heroes that you already acquired. So if you're like, oh, I don't remember if Oliver is a good patron for the heroes I have, it's gonna say here. So here, in my case, is gonna be a patron for Lyria, Ishmael, and Sebastian, potentially. I'm gonna get myself a Kayla. I'm gonna get myself a Fenris. Oliver, of course. The more pets, the merrier. You can see them here, if you forget what they are. No, I don't think I'm gonna go with Merlin. Vex I'm gonna go with, that's for sure. Wait, I don't have Kira upgrade. I was like, whoa, that's a basic choice for Kira. It's easy. We grab him because we have Kira, and then I remember that I don't have Kira upgraded. So that's a waste of coins. Be careful with your picks. Let's get Albus here. Let's get some. Okay, I'm gonna search for one additional Kayla to my ranks. If I don't find her, we're gonna go defeat the boss this way, because I think that should be illustrative enough. Where you are, Kayla, show up. I do believe you are here. You're just hiding from us. I do believe in luck. Please, Kayla. You are the only hero who's not red in my team right now. Please. This is so unsatisfying to have one hero being orange during the boss fight. So yeah, this is my tip to you. Use as many stall coins as possible before you get into the boss fight, because that's your last attempt to enhance your team proper. There she is, and she costs 50. Screw it. Let's do it like this. And here is the loot for the boss of the first chapter. A hero soul stone chest, a platinum hit, and 10,000 tracks. Let's go. Let's get ourselves I don't know. Let's go with Vex maybe. Let's put a Fenris here. Sebastian gets ourselves an Oliver. Albus here. And sure. I kind of messed up the patronage, but I think you guys get it. It's just that we had a lot of time to showcase the adventure. We still need to get to the giveaway. So this is the boss team. When can we... Oh, no. The IDs are messing up the chat. Let me see. 7 sevens. Why is everyone posting 7? That's a very contextually dependent joke. What is that you're picking? This is hero stall, Fernando. I think this was the question asked when I was in the hero stall picking heroes. This is a new system for the adventure. For you to play the adventure in a new format. So yeah, this is it. The first adventure is done. we unlocked the second chapter, and we got the reward for the chapter. So, there are 7 of them. Complete all 7 chapters, and you get yourself a totem fragment. As you can see, I'm going to show off the reward for every chapter down here. Boom. Some Dominion gifts that upgrade your rank. There's a folio skin. I'm going to showcase the stat for it a bit later, before the giveaway. Gift of Dominion. And the final silence is the totem fragment. There it is. Guys, this adventure, because of you already saw how it works, so you do not need to try to defeat boss like hours and hours and hours on end. It's all gonna depend on how you build your teams. And to another point that was brought up a lot during the other adventures is that some of you guys were upgrading the relics, like upgrading the buff. The buff right now is here. And the star ring, sometimes you guys were like, man, I kind of needed a very precise amount of buff to defeat the boss, and I overstacked my buff, and now I kind of put myself in a losing situation because I cannot defeat the boss for the life of me. And so right now, how the buff works, this, as you can see, some chapters will require you a minimum buff amount to enter. So 50, 100, 150, 200, and 250. What I got from Mike, it's very crucial information. The minimum amount to enter the chapter is enough to beat the chapter. Our developers beat all chapters with the amount that is the minimum for the entry. So chapter 3 can be, you can beat the chapter 3 if you have 50 buffs. And like you can beat chapter 4 if you have 100 buffs, etc, etc. So what this says, this is just enough for you to beat the chapter. It's doable. I can confirm that, guarantee that. So yeah. And the last thing to say is the folio skin. Let me showcase it, because it's a reward for one of the chapters. The masquerade skin, the armor skin. He looks like a punk rocker. There he is. The discs. Hopefully that's CDs, because this kind of looks like saw. Some kind of like industrial saw. Kind of scary. How do you get picks? You can get picks through the quest lines. I've shown them a bit before. There they are. There they are. As you can see them. These are the picks, and they are littered throughout the quest lines here. You can see. And that's, I think, it for the adventure showcase. I showed a lot. This took a while, but hopefully, guys, I was trying to like make a plan to showcase every little like bit of detail about the adventure, so you can be prepared for it. Releasing on Monday, the 12th of May. So yeah, you can go back to the recording once the stream is over, break it down properly, like investigate it, discover it for yourself if you didn't catch it on live stream. This will surely help you get a better chance at winning every chapter of the adventure and getting yourself a totem fragment. And I think, let me do a bit of a switcheroo here. I'm gonna make some chat adjustments so we can start the giveaway. I'm gonna lower the slow mode for the chat. This is gonna get like, we're gonna see a lot of messages popping up, but I'm gonna ease up on the slow mode because we are going to the giveaway. We are going to the giveaway, and we need the participants to be able to type as often as possible. So be prepared for it to get littered with messages. But we're getting to the giveaway. Let's get to it. Chat, hello. Let's config our giveaway. We're gonna give away Absolute Star Lyria to 10 lucky viewers. In order to participate, you guys need to, there's a little instruction I've made for you guys to understand easier. You need to enter !Lyria in the chat, and you are gonna count as a participant for the giveaway. As you can see, they are already popping up here. And then, when there's enough entries, there's 3,000 viewers. What is this? What is this viewer count? This is insane numbers. What are you guys doing? Wow. Okay. Did not expect to get back from the game to the giveaway and see 3,000 of you expecting like a giveaway. Man, I was keeping you guys waiting. Okay, let me wait a bit for the entries to pile up because we need to give as many people here a chance as possible. Let me maybe check. Maybe I have like messages from the moderators. Oh, yeah. I have like a clarification. The chapters already have predetermined enemies in them. And the predetermined enemies are not going to change. So the developers made sure like each chapter contains a predetermined set of enemy teams. And also, in addition, what I'm gonna add, it's a bit late, but still, there are some teams that defy the game's logic. So you might see some teams running like 2 Rufuses, or like, no, 2 Astaros. And 2 Rufuses is not a bug, it's intended. It's intended to give you a challenge. So always be on the lookout of what the teams look like before you start completing the chapter. You start the chapter, check every team, and get an idea of what to build and how to counter the enemies along the way. So what I do with the giveaways is I wait for a half of the viewer count to appear as entries. So I'm gonna give you guys a chance to get this number up, this little number here, to, I think, 1,500, something like that. It's going to be tough discussing anything right now with the state of the chat. But guys, it's important to note as well that you only need to enter !Lyria once. If you already entered it, do not spam, because that's not going to help you. It's going to just clutter the chat a bit. Oh man, the water was a great idea because, man, talking a lot is tough. I'm already getting the cough, like, oh, wow. Need some, I don't know, candy to soothe the pain, like mints or something like that. Already almost at 1,000 entries. That's pretty good. Let's get to 1,500, and then I'm gonna be choosing a winner. And yeah, to go with the other instructions here on the screen, I'm gonna press a choose a winner button, this one, and once I press this button, the name is gonna appear on the screen. This is gonna be a YouTube name, someone who decided to participate through entering !Lyria in the chat. Once you see your YouTube name here, be sure to just say hello. Do not post your ID once you see like being the winner. We just need a small little message. Any content like is good. It should detect you. I need the system to detect you, and once we caught you, you can then easily like find your ID and post it in the chat, because that will then provide me with an ID that I will use to send you Lyria on Monday once she releases alongside the adventure and goes out of the pre-order. So if you win, guys, you need to wait until Monday until I can send out the gift. That's just how it is on technical level. So yeah, things are like that. Lyria. A lot of Lyrias. Oh man. I don't know if I'm making typo with Lyria. Actually, I think the lowercase, uppercase does not matter. I think you can input it like not case dependent. I think it works. It should work. I think if you even enter Lyria with like fully caps lock, I think that should be good. Oh man. I'm still keeping my promise. We're going after we get 1,500. Maybe there's like some AFK viewers in the chat, but I don't believe that. Maybe if we see a slow uprise, like maybe the numbers start to increase very slowly, maybe I'll cap it like at 1,400. But guys, I believe you can get us to like 1,500 easily. I know you guys excited for Lyria. Yeah, there we are. Almost at a desired number. This is usually the longest section of the stream, but still, that's what we do. Actually, we are going to be waiting for a message from the winner once we pick the winner for a minute and a half, because there are a lot of people there. Actually, I got myself a new moderator message. I saw some people asking. I suppose there were some people asking. I didn't see the question, but the moderators did. Someone was asking how much is the battle pass for the event. It's on the message I got. $29, $29.9. So basically, almost like 30 basically, if you round it up. Thank you, moderators, for the update. Almost at 1,500. Let's get to it, and then I'm gonna press to choose a winner. I should get my notes ready, because I know some of you guys are very efficient with saying hello and sending your IDs. Lyria, a lot of Lyrias in the chat. My eyes cannot keep up with that. So many entries. I did not realize there were so many of you guys here on stream. Thank you so much for watching. This is insane. Oh man, it's even hard like to track like something on my screen on my end. Almost 1,500. Only 20 left. Let's go, guys. Only 11 left. 9. There we go. Okay, let's choose our first winner. Patricia Kaizen. Patricia Kaizen or Kaizen, please say hello in chat so I can catch you through the system. We are going to be waiting for your message a minute and a half. Don't worry, guys. I got time. Patricia, if you are here in the chat with us, hello. There you are. Please send us your in-game ID that you want us to use to send you Absolute Star Lyria. See, guys, this is perfect. This is like the hello that is used to be detected by the system. And then because we know that Patricia is here with us, we will be waiting for her to provide us an ID. Even if it doesn't get through very quickly, we will still be like, okay, we know this person is in the chat, and we will wait for the ID. That's how it is. That's how we do it in this house. All fair and square. Oh God, I see the cup is getting transparent because it's a bit of a green picture on it. Okay, it's a magical cup. Patricia, please provide us an ID. Actually, if you don't see your ID go through, might I suggest combining your ID with another message, like maybe like say another hello, and without adding a space after the hello, type your ID. Sometimes it should go through. It should go through. We'll wait for Patricia a bit. I'm also gonna recruit my mods to help maybe seek Patricia's message in the chat if it doesn't go through. There it is, the ID. Thank you so much, Patricia. I got the ID. Congratulations being the first winner of Absolute Star Lyria during this stream. Let's get to another winner. Guys, be like Patricia. Post a hello first. That should help you. The next winner is ZS. Initials. Seems like initials. If you recognize your name on screen, our wonderful viewer with like initials being ZS, please post a hello in the chat, because we're gonna wait a minute and a half and then re-roll the winner. If you are maybe away from the keyboard, but I think I'm hopeful. Maybe you are in the chat, so say hello. No, guys, do not post exclamation mark hello. It's not gonna do anything. If you entered exclamation mark Lyria once, hello. Now we're gonna wait for your ID. Now you don't have a burning timer. Yeah, that's good. Now the timer is not the issue anymore. You can freely post your ID. I think, yeah. They were trying to get very hard to the screen. Okay, because there's a delay on stream, they will see that their message got through, and we'll probably send an ID that I will use to send out Lyria. ZS, you are free to type it out. There it is. Congratulations, ZS. Let me get your ID here. Boom. Boom. You guys are probably wondering, why are you copying the ID? You can go to the stream broadcast, the recording, and then check it out. But no, we do it like this. Robbie, congratulations, ZS, once again. But Robbie is our third winner. So Rob, say hello if you are in the chat with us. If you're not in the kitchen making a sandwich or like being away from the keyboard, watching the sunset. Oh, there you are. Hello, Rob. Now for the ID. Thank you so much for being so efficient. Sorry, guys. It's the water drinking galore. It's the simulator of Sam drinking the water. It's the new event. Okay. Let's wait for Rob's ID to add him to the list of winners. I got the duplicate of the music on the stream being broadcasted to my ears. So yeah, I can jam out while we wait. Rob, if the ID in just straight up numbers doesn't go through, I can also suggest building your message like the previous winners did, combining it with a word with no spaces. Usually works. I'm not sure how it works because I was examining the settings of the Nightbot giveaway thingy, but it's not like as deep as I thought it would be. So I'm not sure on what it's dependent when we don't see like a message appearing very quickly, but still. Because we got a hello, there it is. The ID got through. Thank you, Rob. Congratulations on being the third winner of Lyria. I hope you enjoyed the event and enjoy your free Lyria on Monday. Boxy. Oh, almost a similar name to the Boxy that we have in Dominion. But that Boxy is with an I. Why? I mean, I is here. All right. Boxy. Still, if you see your name on screen, Boxy, please say hello. We'll be glad and happy to get you into our list of winners. Let me adjust the headset. Boxy, please say hello if you're there. Also, guys, if you do not see like your name on screen, or maybe you are not participating, remember that there is a gift in the description. There are links for web version and Facebook versions of the game that you can use to get yourself some resources for the upcoming adventure. They are very crucial, so do not forget about the links. Ooh, Boxy, it seems, is not here. We're not getting a hello. Well, we still got 30 seconds. Boxy, please. The time is now to type a hello. No, guys, not you. You are not Boxies. Please do not type hello if you are not the winner. It doesn't affect the process. Unfortunate for Boxy. I'm re-rolling here. Alexander Petrov. Alexander Petrov is our winner. Please say hello in chat, Alexander, if you're there with us. You're gonna be our fourth winner if you're with us, and say hello in chat. It's actually might not be a surprise if we don't like get every winner saying even a hello, because there are a lot of people here right now, like over 3,000. So there is a percentage. Hey, there you are. We got Alexander here. So there are a percentage of people who may be AFK. Alexander, we'll be waiting for your in-game ID to send Lyria your way on Monday. There you are. We got the fourth winner. We got him hooked. If you're wondering, it's like a Hero Wars Dominion era cup, but unfortunately it has a green tint to it. So with my green screen, it's a bit of a transparent thing. Alexander, we'll be waiting for your ID now. You can type it with no spaces. Oh, there it is. Completely just like the way I suggested. Thank you so much, Alexander. Let's go for the fifth winner. Our fifth winner is initials, it seems, KS. Not ZS, but KS this time. Let's wait for KS to say hello, if they're in the chat. We still got enough Lyrias in our pocket to give away. So don't worry, guys. If you are thinking that, hey, this is your last chance, no. We don't have like 5 Lyrias, we have 10 of them to give away for free for you to enjoy this new hero, this counter to Dante. Hello, hello, Cass. Very happy to see you in chat. Now, let's wait for the ID. Winners is with short names only. I swear it's not rigged. We did not try to set it up in a way where people with short YouTube nicknames were winning. It's not something I have control over. It's purely random. Seem to be having problems. Don't worry, we already caught you here. So there might be a delay in what you see on stream and what I see. But due to the fact that we already got hellos from you, you have enough time to share your ID. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not re-rolling for the next winner. We are precise with what we do here. It's a very methodical process, step by step. There we go. We got the ID. Thank you so much, Kias. And for the sixth winner, drum roll please. Steven Anderson. In the right corner. Steven, if you are with us, please type a hello. Hello works best. A simple hello. Just wave a hand and we will notice you. See a lot of messages in chat, still with Lyria. Guys, I don't think our number of entries goes as much as it was going up when we started the giveaway, so I think you already entered it. Hello, Steven. Hello, glad to see you. Now the timer is off. You are free to type out your ID. Of course, still, be considerate of others people's time. If you spend your like 15 minutes here bringing up your ID, we're gonna have to like take measures. But still, I do believe that you will share the ID. It's just like to remind the rules. It's off, no timer once we see a hello, but within the reasonable limits. So, Steven, I'll be waiting the ID that I'm going to use to send out Lyria on Monday to you. Congratulations once again. And actually, it's not a short name, it's proper name. Full name. Right here. It's not rigged. It's not only like KS and ZS winning, it's Steven Anderson. The man, the myth, the legend. Our sixth winner. Four Lyrias left in our pocket. We will wait an ID from Steven, and then we will get to giving away the Lyrias that are left within my compartment of secret Lyrias. There it is. Thank you so much, Steven. We got our ID from the sixth winner. There we go. Boom. Next winner is Chucky Frag. Ooh, like a shooter game name. Fragging. Hopefully a lot of like YouTube kill streak montages on your end, or maybe it's a last name. I'm not sure. Chucky Frag. If you're with us, say hello in chat. and we're gonna get you detected. Boom, very quick. Thank you, Chucky. Now for the ID. And you're gonna be our 7th winner for tonight. Congratulations once again. The music, it speaks to me. Actually, what I wanted to tell you guys, I do not have music turned on during the game when I was showcasing the adventure, but if you are playing with sound on, you're gonna hear yourselves some good music when the adventure releases, because Lyria will have her own theme and the adventure as well, from what I've heard. And because it is a rock festival, it should be pretty good if you're into the genre. I'm not using music on streams much because it usually means like grabbing the recording of my desktop, and that might cause issues due to the setup. Chucky, please, we're waiting for the ID. And yeah, be sure to listen to the music. It's very good. I've heard the recordings, at least of the Lyria's theme. Chucky, please be sure to share your ID with us to be the 7th winner, officially, properly. There it is. Thank you so much, Chucky. For some reason, it works when you, when people start typing without spaces. Thank you, Chucky, so much. Congratulations. Next winner is Scott Sanford. Scott Sanford, if you are with us, say hello in chat. We got Scott Sanford gets the 8th Lyria, and we have 2 left as well. So we are near the end of the giveaway. We are nearing the end of the stream. Hello, Scott. Now let's wait for the ID. Man, we are getting to big numbers in terms of viewers. It's almost like 3,500. Insane numbers. Thank you guys so much for being interested in Lyria. Hope you enjoyed the update. There it is. Thank you, Scott, for providing the ID so quickly and efficiently. Congratulations on the Lyria win. 9th winner is Nick Papa Giorgio. Nick Papa Giorgio. Like Giorgio Moroder, the musician. Well, Giorgio Moroder is not very themed with Lyria because it's mostly electronic music, and we're talking rock with Lyria. But Nick, please say hello in chat if you're with us to get yourself the gift of Lyria, an absolute star. Nick Papa Giorgio. Oh, there you are. Thank you, Nick. Now let's wait for the ID. I'm very glad the system detects a simple hello, because we were having a bit of technical difficulties on the last stream when we were giving away the gifts for the birthday stream. 9 years. And yeah, with simple hello, with instructions above my head, it works a lot better. So, Nick is going to claim his Lyria with his ID, and we are going to be left with one last Lyria in our pocket to give away. One last roll after Nick. I hope you guys are ready. Prepare your lucky charms, because once Nick submits an ID, it's, every trick in the book. Use luck altars, use lucky charms, use special prayers if you have something in mind to increase your chances of winning, because it's gonna be the last giveaway. Let me check. Yeah, it's all good. I thought the moderators messaged me, but it seems good on my end. part of Lyria still. Entering now can win? Yes, people entering now still can win, because we have one less roll. And the number of entries, as you can see, it's below the window with Nick. Nick, be sure to send your ID with no spaces in between like the words and the ID. I can manually separate the numbers from the words, but it helps to not add any spaces between like a hello and your ID number to get through the system. For some reason, I'm not sure. I did not build the system. I do not have a lot of control of how algorithm works in the settings, unfortunately. But still. Waiting for your ID, Nick. The music is bumping. I see a lot of people saying hello. The Nick's already with us, so the hellos won't work. We're just waiting for Nick himself to type his ID into chat with no spaces. That should help. There it is. Thank you. I think next time I'll add it to the instruction list to not add the spaces, because for some reason it works. Congratulations, Nick. Very glad to you to be the winner of the 9th Lyria. And here's the last roll, ladies and gentlemen. And Sunny Meow. Very optimistic, very sunny name. Sunny Meow, please be sure to say hello in chat to claim the last Lyria of the night or day, depending on your time zone. Because there are people from all over the world in Dominion. Boom, very efficient. Sunny Meow, the only thing left is your ID. Type it like Nick and the other guys did, with no spaces. It should work. Oh yeah, the delay. I see that Sunny Meow is very active. They were like, boom, typing away, ready for their name to appear on screen. Everything's good. We caught you. We got you detected. The only thing left is the ID. And that's it for the giveaway. Boom. Thank you so much. Don't worry about saying the social network, guys, because I'm gonna investigate the IDs and find out who won and which, like, was it a Facebook account or web account? We'll find you guys. Don't worry. If you are like one here, we will send out the gift on your network where your ID is located. Don't worry about that. So yeah, that's about it for the giveaway. All 10 Lyrias are safely in the hands of their winners, or at least going to be, once Monday hits. And I think that's about it for the show, guys. I hope you enjoyed the showcase. I really hope that I've shown enough from the adventure and Lyria for you to be prepared for the release of the Rock Adventure on 12th of May. Be sure to keep up with the news on our official community pages. Be sure to watch your favorite Hero Wars YouTubers approaching this new mode for you to get some additional tips, for you to get some additional instructions, maybe team builds, suggestions, in order to win as many resources as possible from the event. And yeah, this was me, Sam, broadcasting straight from the office, and I think that's about it for today. Thank you so much for coming and watching the stream. I'm gonna be here next time once something big is gonna happen in the game. We'll be ready to showcase it. And until that, I say farewell to you guys and see you later. Bye-bye. Good luck in Dominion.